tasty, potent, sticky, candy coated, leafy.
Yo, what up, though, Stoner Squad? Welcome to the fireplace. I'm your favorite stoner, Westside Mike. And today, we are in the building with some Marathon OG. I am very happy to start my show off with this strand purposely. To show you, first and foremost, I've been holding on to this box for a good minute. I purposely wanted to start this show with this strand. I've been holding on to it for a while. If you see the date on here, the date of cultivation and date of packaging, right up in here, yeah, sale by date July 30th, 2020. Date of cultivation, July 30th, 2019. Date of packaging, August 14th, 2019. So you know I've been holding on to this for a good minute. Nip helped me through some very tough times recently. So it was his music that inspired me to keep pushing through some tough times myself. So I want to at least start with this strand right here. So thanks, Nip. But as we said, this strand right here, this strand is Marathon OG. Grown and, well, I wouldn't say bred. I don't know if it's bred by them. That's a good question, though. I don't know. Anyway, Marathon OG is a part of Nipsey's legacy. Marathon OG is a direct connection to one of cannabis culture's most beloved icons and his favorite strand, which I would take it as OG, which is also my favorite strand as well. Yeah. Wrong way. Yeah. So, made me show my little nappy ass head. Created with the help of the Cure Company. This is a heavy hitting indica strain that's great for boosting mood, relieving pain, and encouraging rest in the most seasoned of smokers. Named after his classic mixtape collection, The Marathon, Marathon OG gives you everything you expect from a classic OG Kush cultivar and more. With the iconic lemony and clove-like aroma, Marathon OG's flowers provide a heady, cerebral, we're gonna have to edit this like a motherfucker. A heady cerebral stimulation on the front end and a full body melt on the back end. So, let's see if that's true. I honestly could tell you it's true already because I've had it before. But let's try it in front of you, and you could judge yourself, see if it's actually what it say it is. And the marathon continues. In this box right here, THC levels was 26.84, and for THCA is 29.99, and D9 THC is 0.54%. 0% CBD. Now, if I'm correct, THCA is THC that isn't activated, and it's not activated until you set fire to it. So I'm wondering, when they say give you these two different numbers, is one number like if you would have just ate it or something, like would that be the potency compared to smoking it? Because that was my understanding of THCA. Well, our presentations for the day of different products that we had a chance to get our hands on this week. Um, should we call it? Oh shit. Um, this week's cops. Should we call it that? This week's cops, I guess. Um, okay. Well, this week's cops consist of. Okay, so this week's cops, as you see, come from Jordan. Some say Nike, but it's still Jordan if you see the logos, if you pay attention on those boxes. But other than that, Reebok. Now, I hope some of y'all can figure out what the Reeboks are. But if you can't, we will show you. So, first up, which one should we do first? Out loud. But fuck it. You're right. The hairs. The hair Jordan 6s. I guess that's the best way to say it. Um, you dirty wabbit. My corny ass just did an Elmer Fudd impression. Yes, I did. Uh, okay. If you see, let me see if I can loosen that up a little bit. I like that little material right here though, because I know that material will be different on each shoe too. Because you got more than one pair of sixes. I know it's different, right? Because I think I done seen. I want to say on the breads they was kind of like suede, like or nubuck, like wasn't it? And then I ain't wore my bread sixes yet, so please don't sweat me. Honestly, for real, I checked them out when I first got them and put them back in the box, and they sitting chilling, waiting to be worn. I might pull them out. Who knows? But anyway, back to the show. Yeah, so I do like the fabric on that tongue. That that's kind of cool. That bring me back to that '90s feel for real. You know what I'm saying? Then you got your jump man on the back. Nah, I can't lie. I do like when I have my Nike Air on the back more, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna cry. It ain't my fault I ain't got the ones that y'all did put out with Nike Air on them. I shouldn't have been late collecting, I guess. But and yeah, let me state that right now. Yeah, I ain't trying to act like I'm super professional on the sneakers shit. Um, I can read very well, And I did have shoes that I wanted coming up. But on the other hand, I didn't always have money to have shoes. Um, it always wasn't the best life decision to maybe be in Jordans as a youngster. But now that I'm grown and I can afford my own and I can treat myself legally, I do it. Damn it, I treat myself. Make sure, yeah, nigga, I treat myself. What I say on that post? I love me. I love me, and oh yeah, if you size 10. If you ever want to send me some shoes, you ever want to look out for your man's size 10. Depending on which Air Max you're talking about, 10 and a half. Hook up your man's. Now next up, oh, I don't know if I want to do these yet. Should I? Fuck it. They up. They up. They up. We have the Air Jordan 11 Retro Low. Now the Air Jordan 11 Retro Low in this one is can I come up closer? Yeah, okay. If you see the colorway, it's white, university red, and black. Partner in crime actually has his pair on. Um, but yes, it's the what were they called? Like, cause aren't these like a special edition since they kind of bred like blended? Yeah, or something. Because I've heard a couple different things, so I don't know exactly how to introduce it. Maybe it is more. It is a Chicago colorway, but I think they were supposed to be mixing the Concord and the bread. I think that was the original concept. However, you right. This is the like the Chicago one colorway, like all the way. Um, I, hey, that's not a bad name. Got the 23 on the back of him. That jump man look like a midget though, don't he? Yeah. Look like me dunking. Yeah, I call myself a midget motherfucker. I'm 5'5". Been that way a long time. Now I'm gonna tell y'all for real though. I got to say this though, for real. Um, my biggest disappointment with getting this shoe right here was one imperfection. Like I said, I can show you the bottom. I have not worn this shoe. I have not touched this shoe. Nothing. I mean, it's gonna smell like weed now, but which I mean, yeah, it's my shoe. But for real, just so you know, like I ain't lying. I have not worn these shoes. Nothing. I haven't pulled them out the box like that. But my shit is already scuffed. My shit came out the box scuffed. So that's my only gripe. Yeah, my shit came out of that bitch like that. So you got look like a couple little scuffs on the top too, but not as bad as that one. Cause that one stood out to me, and it stood out to me because as soon as I opened up the box, it's the first thing I saw. Yeah, that hurt my feelings. I ain't gonna even lie. I hate to say that, but that hurt my feelings, man. Um, yeah, Cause I pulled these joints out and I was, I smile at damn near every shoe I get like a kid. I'm like, oh yeah, it came. Like nigga, I ran out to the door and shit. My man, I scared the UPS driver. Cause he set the box down. So he set the box down and I opened up the door. He looked like, what the fuck? I was like, oh, what's up? Like, I felt like a little kid getting that happy birthday card in the mail from that favorite motherfucker that used to send you a couple dollars every year. I don't know how many favorite motherfuckers you might have. I had a couple. I don't know. That's why I ain't just say. Both of them retail. I bought both shoes at retail. Um, well, no. The hairs retailed at 190, didn't they? I think the hairs retailed at 190. The Air Jordan Hair Sixes, and the Air Jordan 11 lows retailed at 185. Right? Okay. All right. So look, check this. Since we done did two Jordan, we're gonna try to keep it Jordan. Let's go ahead and go Jordan. Now, first and foremost, when I speak on this pair, I want to say I'm disappointed in y'all. Y'all spent all this damn money on fireworks and you didn't get these. How these not sold out? Oh, y'all must have really thought they was gonna be fucked up. That's how y'all felt? Well, I can't lie, man. I don't know why the fuck y'all don't never think like this. Nike, yes, I'm talking to you. I don't know why y'all don't ever think like this when y'all actually be trying to create them Detroit shoes, the Motor City editions and shit y'all be doing. Why y'all don't ever think like this when y'all do that type of shit? These right here, I don't know, man. I swear I might have to wear these bitches on my birthday. I don't know. Like for real, like you sure you still sitting back? Come on. Come on, Will. Hit the weed. But yeah, let me show y'all these real quick. So you ready? Okay, so let me get it over there again. Okay, so these are the Air Jordan 3 Retro SEs. What Retro SE? The Animal Instinct. What was it? Is it 3.0s? Okay, yeah, because I wanted to make sure because I swear I saw 3.0 somewhere, but then when I look in the tongue, which I'll show you. But first, is you motherfuckers lost your mind? Let me get the other shoe, man. So I actually see the shoe, man. Oh my God. Y'all let this shoe sit, man, for real. Duh. Man, is y'all playing? Dude. This is so Detroit. Talking snakeskin, ostrich. Is that gator print right there? Look at that. And then got some more snake skin like right here. That's like lizard skin it look like. That look like lizard skin. This is snake and this is lizard it look like. You know what I'm saying? And then this ain't even no type of skin, but they just did a little print on it. You know what I'm saying? To keep it with the theme or whatever. That was pretty dope. And then
They brought in the elephant skin look again, you know what I'm saying? But changed the color on it. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, man, these is pretty dope to me, man. And like I say, man, I'm a '90s. I grew up in the '90s, so I love these type of color blockings. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm an '80s baby. I'm born in '81, but you know what I'm saying? Like the '90s was my time to shine. You know what I mean? You know, '80s was obviously my time just to watch and soak up shit. In the '90s, I was still soaking up shit, but you know what I'm saying? I had a little more knowledge of what was going on. And here you go. Hold on. I need you because it's say instinct two on the inside of the tongue. I don't know if you can see the two. I only see the T, the C, because it's over here. No, see it? Yeah, I would had to kind of move the tongue a certain way. Yeah, yeah, man. I really just like the whole way of this shoe, man. See, it say animal in this one or whatever. So, um, yeah, like that whole color block. Like I say, man, it's so '90s. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like you know what I'm saying. I can be colorful with this. I can be real colorful with this, and you know what I'm saying. Really rock. Um, and like I said, it's so Detroit with the far as to me with you know what I'm saying. Detroit, we like them exotic skins. If you know anything about Detroit, like hell, like exotic skins and whatnot is really part of our history. Like even from the beginning of time, like of Detroit itself, because that was part of our trade back then. That's how we used to survive off of trade because obviously we needed different skins. It's cold out this bitch. Ain't no joke come winter time. Um, and we did a lot of that trading through the Detroit River. So yeah, we love skiing here. So that was honestly my favorite shoe that I copped so far. I honestly did want to show that one last, but I just feel like homie deserve his props, and I don't, and don't get it fucked up because I got multiple pairs. I the way I cop Jordans, I cop these two. Um, I'm also missing a couple Reebok pairs that just dropped. The kamikaze tools, and I think they also dropped the first pair of the Shagnosis, the black and white joints. Now, however, man, I want to Reebok. If y'all gonna do all of that though, can y'all please drop the original Shaq pumps? That's what I need. But if you're not, I just try to cop them from StockX or something. And I don't want to sound like that sad, but I really would like for y'all to drop those so we all could rock those again. That pump series is one of my personal. It's an intimate series for me. That was one of my first classic pairs ever. So niggas used to walk up to me and pump my shoes, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know how epic that is to a young nigga? You 9 years old, niggas walking up to you. I'm talking about even grown niggas. See them bitches on your feet and walk up to you and pump them. Hey man, let me pump you up. Yeah, for real. Like, nigga, that was epic to me, bro. But let's get to my man. The shoe. that I got a chance to cop. I think it's still out there for some of y'all to cop. You might have a more difficulty, maybe with the second colorway. Cause I know I'm still waiting on my pair right now. So you might be able to get it, you might not. But the first one, the Reebok Question Low. If you see this colorway, it says white, blue, Reebok, blue. But the color that they talking about, man, is that Carolina blue. Ooh, view, bitch, feast your eyes. Yo, yeah, so it's the Reebok Question Low with the Carolina blue colorway. If you don't think these motherfuckers right here is summer ready, I don't know what you call summer ready. Dog, tell me you ain't ready to rock these bitches for the summer right here, man. Tell me you don't want to rock these bitches right here for the summer, man. Jordan should have one of these Jordans dropping right now in this colorway, man. Like he should have a Carolina blue colorway for the summer. And I mean, don't get it fucked up because I'm still copping, what's coming out or what I can cop. Because, yeah, like I say, it's a lot of things he got dropping. Like he continuously dropping. It's a nonstop thing. I want to say, yeah. I want to say he had the Carolina threes. Yeah. And maybe if somebody, got them, they could rock those over the summer. But yeah, man, like nothing is more summery right now to me than this joint. Like, I don't see how you can really top this right now, for real. Like, it's just for the summer. Yeah, like what's rocking harder? I mean, he actually did this joint in a low top, bro. And I mean, you can rock the mids, and to be honest, you can, but the mids don't always look super good on you come summertime when you rocking shorts. You kind of do want them pants for the mids sometimes, but I have gotten away with it. So it do feel good to finally have that low top joint. You know what I'm saying? And let me say once again, I know this is not the first Reebok Question Low. And yes, I did miss out on the other one too. It was another one that they had orange in, but it was like a tan and orange or something. It was pretty dope. But I missed out on that one. But yeah, and I know it was ones that came out way before this one too. But however, yeah, I got to get these, and I should have my. Are they the orange? Are we calling them orange? I think they orange joints. They the orange ones. They white and orange. They basically like these except orange instead of Carolina blue. I got them joints on the way. Both pairs were 120. So like I said, it's a good summer shoe for people. I feel like, because everybody's gonna spend around 100 or whatever for whatever. Even if you get the Air Force now, I'm sure you got to spend about around 100, right? At least close to. So like I say, like if you got a couple dollars to spend on yourself, hey, the Question Low, Carolina blue. Even got the icy blue bottom on them joints. I think the orange joints got the icy blue bottom too. But yeah, like this is orange, and I think these are orange. This, this is orange, whatever, whatever. But yeah, those were my cops of the week. Besides, as you see, the Puffco Peak. The Puffco Peak was my early birthday gift to myself. I haven't cracked it out of the box yet. I haven't taken my time with that. I really just been deciding on whether I want to actually open it up on my birthday or like whatever like that. I mean, I'm not tripping. I got the Focus V Carter, so and it's working right now. Yeah, I said it. But yeah. So, oh shit. You know what other cop I didn't talk about this week? Can we get the Jordan 5 top 3? I've worn these. But yeah, I just put them on today. Just went around. Yeah, check out the socks too. Cheech and Chong, man. Cheech and Chong. Yeah, top three, top three Jordan fives mixed with the grape. Uh, what was it? The grape, the fire red, and it's another metallics. So, but yeah, which I think they were 192 in retail. Yeah, I think they were one. Didn't you get these too? Okay, yeah. So, oh yeah, I didn't say what the retail on the Jordan threes was, and let me not front. I know I was talking shit like y'all ain't get these, y'all ain't get these. Yeah, I know they 250. So, yeah, but I'm a big Jordan 3 guy. So let me say that too. I love Jordan 3s. My favorite is still the Jordan 1. But yeah, the Jordan 3 is definitely my favorite. Is one of my favorites. It's the Jordan 1 or Jordan 3. Um, I love the Jordan 4. Um, I mean, I like the fives and sixes, and I know y'all like, well, damn, you got a lot of them. Yeah, I do. I like them, yeah, but we're talking about favorites. You see, I ain't even say the two. Um, Let me see the ones, threes, the fours. I like the sevens too. Um, and I know that's who that Mike Rich. I think that's his favorites, ain't it? The sevens. Um, yeah, I like them, but I'm not, super crazy about them. Um, and it is what it is. Uh, I like eights; those are cool. I like nines, but it's not a must-have for me or something. I haven't seen a nine yet that I really want. That came around yet. Let me say that came around yet. Uh, in the last few years, I say I haven't had seen a nine in the last few years that I had to have. Um, Tens, I love tens. Uh, my most intimate story about uh the tens is way back in the day. Somebody gave me some pair. Tried to give me a pair. I will talk about it another time. Um, but yeah, that's I love those. I love 11s, 12s. Let me see. I'm trying to think which ones are the 12s. Which ones are 12s? Jordan 12. Oh hell yeah, I love those. Um, I love those. I will be copping the University Golds that's coming out. Um, I like 12s. I like 13s. But I'm not. I don't have to have all of them crazy pairs. I do think I do want to. But are the Lucky Greens a female pair? They're not. Okay, I will be trying to go for those Lucky Greens. Okay, yeah, I know it was something like that, but see, that's why your ass need a mic back there. But you're gonna get used to it. You're gonna get comfortable. Um, yeah, but yeah, and 14s, I don't even care for really. Uh, I know a lot of y'all probably just copped the Jim Red joints. They retail for what? Cause you got those for 200. Like I said, I'm not a big 14 guy. I don't have to have 14s. Um, but do your thing. Shit. Um, they are kind of sweet. I do know they was modeled after his Ferrari or whatever when he first originally made them. He wanted them to remind him of his Ferrari and all. Um, like I say, I'm just not. I don't know, man. Like I don't like. I don't think those will look right on me. So I never just really rocked or went for them. Word of the day is terpenes. Terpenes are a large and diverse class of organic compounds produced by a variety of plants, particularly conifers, and by some insects. They often have a strong odor and may protect the plants that produce them by deterring herbivores and by attracting predators and parasites of herbivores. Terpenes have a relatively lower boiling point than more commonly extracted cannabinoids such as THC and CBD. Do terpenes and terpenoids get you high? Terpenes and terpenoids won't get you high, no matter how hard you try. You may get dizzy. However, if you continuously breathe in concentrated forms of terpenes, I guess that's all it leaves at. Ain't that about a bitch? I don't want to go to your site right now. But terpenes are highly aromatic compounds that determine the smell of many plants and herbs, such as rosemary and lavender, as well as some animals. Manufacturers use isolated terpenes to create the flavors and scents of many everyday products, such as perfumes, body products, and even foods. So basically, what they're saying is that terpenes give you your taste and your smell. So that's where you get your aroma and your taste from your terpenes. So that was word of the day. Trending topics. Um, real quick. I know it's already been said, but how we all feeling about J.R. Smith going over there with LeBron? This is how the NBA season starts. Talk about bringing the drama already. Either that or it could be J.R. Smith's motherfucking redemption story. You feel me? Because, you know what I'm saying, who else better to give him his redemption than, you know what I'm saying, and the nigga who the whole world thought was mad at him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the last nigga who he had a problem with before he kind of left, right? So, ain't that when didn't he break his hand after that game? Because he punched the wall or something? Yeah, so, like, that's a lot of anger and animosity, you know what I'm saying, between two people for them to just, you know, all of a sudden be teammates again. But we ain't no fools. We know that LeBron had a little, like he could have, if he didn't want him there, you know what I'm saying? They didn't invest all that money into LeBron to piss him off. That would have been an obvious piss off, you know what I'm saying? Unless he was cool with that. Unless he said, yo, bring J.R. Smith over around here. I know he can, you know, maybe do this or do that. You know, because, hell, remember, J.R. Smith was a sixth man, you know, of the year. A couple times. He ain't just somebody you could just act like he wasn't shit. He just have to, most people say you just got to watch his work ethic. So, you know, that's the most thing. That's the biggest part. But yeah, we talking about practice. But hell, I don't even think it's really practice with his ass though. That nigga had to remember that nigga to not what the fuck to do with the ball at the end of the goddamn game. That nigga, the whole world was roasting that nigga, dog. Them niggas made their own 2K thing, dog, where that nigga came and stole the ball from LeBron, nigga. And it's like, nigga, I'm gonna take this shot, nigga. Like, what was he thinking? Like, nobody knows. And hell, he was sitting there chilling like they was like they was up, bro. That was crazy. You know, that shouldn't have never happened, but you know, shit, it did. But it's, I guess it's a good thing though. They patching it up and they trying to work it out because, like I say, it ain't no way that J.R. Smith would be there if LeBron wasn't cool with it. So I think that's pretty dope. In a way, I think it's a pretty dope way to start the year off. Um, but it's still funny. Um, what's up next? And I'm not gonna waste none of my time talking about fuck boy. So it's gonna have to be a hella trending topic for me to bring up fuck boy because I'm gonna end up talking about him in a second, but not like that because I don't even want to talk about him personally. But it just showed me how many of you motherfuckers is out here, though. That tripped me the fuck out a little bit. But basically, um, on a more serious note, I guess. Um, I guess another topic for me kind of was racism, and I don't know if I want to technically call it racism, but is how much support do you think is really for African Americans in the cannabis community? As big of a like we be talking about all this money that we spend, and I mean shit. When you talk black market money, whatever money, when it comes to cannabis, regardless, I say we spend a lot of money. We spend a lot of money in a lot of places. Uh, like, do it bother you if certain people that you might invest your dollar in don't partake in your issues? And then, like with cannabis, what if it's a person who do invest in your issues, but his product ain't the best? Just like seeing the way certain people handle certain things, like, and I don't know, like he could have, people, I think were angry, for certain situations. I found myself being angry in certain situations, and I found myself having to learn to silence myself because I found myself starting to speak more angrily than, you know what I'm saying, really trying to fix or create dialogues or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like after a while, I became enraged just like everybody else, and like that made me shut up because I didn't want to be part of the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was gonna use my voice, I know I got to use it for something a little more better than what I was saying. So I had to scale back because after a minute, it started feeling like I was basically what I didn't want them to be. So like at a point, like I didn't want to be that person, but I know I was seeing several different arguments and dialogues through um, several pages or posts and of several different companies. I seen some people speaking some truth. Shout out to Cali Connection. Cali Connection himself said it's a lot of people screaming Black Lives Matter, but a lot of these companies don't. A lot of these cannabis companies don't even have black people, minorities working there. And so it's like, I guess he was, his point was like, how much do you really support, you know what I'm saying, their community if you never hired any of them? You know what I'm saying? When, we all know that finances is a very big part of the situation. Um, we see groups like minorities for medical marijuana working trying to get more licenses for the minorities and things like that. And it's like, how is this even like? Don't you even have to ask yourself, like, how is this even a issue? We like, do you? How is it where you have to have a group like that in the cannabis community who always had this folklore about it that cannabis created unity? You know what I'm saying? And don't get it fucked up because I have smoked with different races. I've met a lot of different people of different races, and I smoke with a lot of different race people. Through with cannabis. Um, I've had some great experiences. Or I mean, hell, black people, white people. I've smoked with Arabic people. I've smoked with um, hell. I want to say Indian, but I'm not sure. Um, But yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I found myself in several situations. I haven't smoked with a Jamaican yet, man. That's crazy. I just thought about that. Yo, one of my Rastafarian brothers, would you please holler at your boy? I wouldn't mind. Blazing one. I'm smoke papers though. Smoke papers. Ain't gonna be. I mean, smoke a leaf here and there, but no, I ain't in no rush for no leaf. I like my papers. As you see, I done basically smoked most of my marathon. Um, it is cerebral right now. I do feel it more so in the front, like up in here. I don't feel lazy right now, but like I say, that might come later. Within the effects. But yeah, I do like how I feel. I do feel relaxed, which is a good thing for me because I'm a very I'm a very big indica guy. Like I said, as you see, as I put it on my hat earlier, OG Kush is my favorite strand. I know a lot of y'all be all like, oh, the exotics, the exotics. And that's cool. I ain't hating on none of y'all with that. You know, if you like exotics, you know. I like exotics too. But my favorite is OG Kush. If it wasn't for real OG Kush, none of this shit would exist. You wouldn't be talking about most of these exotics that you're talking about. Hell, because the Bay, used to be an exotic at one point, was the Thin Mint Girl Scout cookie. Hell, that was crossed with OG Kush. Durban Poison. I mean, I think it had a third strand. Cherry Pie as well. Might have had. Not sure. But yeah. It is what it is. But yeah, like it was several people, like I said, that I encountered, and you know, like I said, I know my reaction wasn't always great to them, and because it's like I don't know. I think sometimes we get so caught up in trying to make people submit. You know what I mean? It's like, say what I want you to say or don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like that's how I became at a certain point. It was like I was coming at people on some like if they said all lives matter, you know what I'm saying? Like, hell, I looked at people who said all lives matter and Black Lives Matter on in their hashtags. Like, I'm looking at them like, you know what I'm saying, straight up side eye. Like, I even noticed people who really wasn't speaking up, who wasn't saying shit, really. You know what I'm saying? Or say some shit here and there or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I got to a point where I knew I had to shut the fuck up. Because I was getting to a point where, like, it was just, you know what I'm saying? I was basically giving the same thing that we trying to get away from. And it's more so like, do we really have to be enemies? Do we? I mean, because really at the end of the day, it's like we really don't, like, we don't have to be friends. We just really just want understanding. You know what I'm saying? Like, for the most part, we don't, yeah, it's just mutual respect. You know what I'm saying? It's not, like, shit, you should not be that scared of just seeing me. Just seeing me make you that scared? Like, for real, like, I don't understand, like, how these white people is whipping out pistols and fucking assault rifles and all this shit at peaceful protesters, and they still running around chilling. The one lady just got locked up, thank God, but what's up with old girl who's supposed to be in law How is she still out? How are the people who killed Breonna Taylor? They murdered her, and they still walking. And like I said, it becomes like, I don't know, like, do you expect everybody to feel the same way you feel? It's like, in a way, yeah, because it's like, if you don't feel that way, it's like, then you gotta damn near be an animal in your mind, in our mind, sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, one of the most famous lines from a movie right now that through the black community, paid in full. Niggas get shot every day, B. But, you know, when it comes to police brutality, and as you see, it hasn't stopped. It never stopped. Like, what's going on? And then, like, even with all of that popping, we still got our own shit to work out. Like, it's so much shit going on, it's crazy. And it's like, everybody's saying, like for instance, and see, like, some shit I know, like, I might need to bleep it out. I don't know, because I don't know how to what the politics of shit is. I'm just speaking my mind. But for instance, I saw how, and I watch MTV every day. I love MTV. Ridiculousness. You are the shit. Are you right here? Ridiculousness. Rob Dyrdek and Stilo. Yeah, y'all, yeah. And Chanel, Wiz Coos. Yeah, y'all the shit. For real. I love that show. But anyway, I watch the reruns all goddamn day. That's all I really watch for the most part, unless I watch some shit that I really want to watch. American Soul, a couple other shows I'm watching right now. Whatever. Anyway, oh yeah, and what's the Tracy Morgan show? The Last OG. Yeah, I love that shit too. I like to laugh, obviously. But anyway, I seen MTV put up their whole thing talking about they, you know, stand with Black Lives Matter and all of that, and that was super dope to me because, like I say, I watched this channel, this network all day. You know what I'm saying? Let's not forget. But I don't know if he moved. Did Nick Cannon move off of MTV? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, my bad. But anyway, and I still fuck with that show too, so whatever, nigga. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what's what. I don't give a fuck either. But I'm still watching both. I just make that I watch both. I watch both. But anyway, yeah. Like I said, I like to laugh, so I watch them shits. I like watching shit I can laugh to. But and as you see, I like to smoke too. So you know, smoking and laughing go together. So it's a good time. But anyway, like I said, they put that up or whatever. But you know, like in the morning they do like this little playlist or whatever, video playlist or whatever. And there's one person that pops up because I heard they took somebody else off air or something because of she said something racist. Yeah. So you know, like I said, I see they serious about it, right? You know what I'm saying? But dare me be ungrateful and say, why the fuck they playing Doja Cat video?
What you about to say? She black or half black? Yeah, but you ain't hear about the whole thing where she was on the talk on the what was it, alt right? Yeah, no, it was an alt right group or something. It was some private group. It might have been on Instagram or something or Twitter or something, but it was a private group or something called alt right or something or some shit like that. I don't know if I got the name right, because I don't want to have the wrong name and it be the wrong another person organization who ain't crazy or whatever. But basically, she was part of some thing, and she was supposed to have been doing all the jokes and made the song about Sandra Bland and all of that. So like, I guess she supposed to be somewhat black or whatever, but even with them, like, I can't say a whole lot to them about that, because guess who the fuck BET goes and puts on their fucking award show? I didn't either. I tried to though, but I fell asleep one time. I ain't gonna lie. The first time it came on, I didn't watch it because I was out. I was my homeboy kids had a birthday party, so I went over there to support or whatever. That was going on during the birthday party, so I didn't get a chance to get into it. But after that, but another reason I didn't want to see this certain performer, Lil Wayne. Like, I'm like everybody, like, I'm not, and like, this is where another thing where I'm looking at it like, hell, you got to realize he is a big part of the cannabis community too now, because he has a company now in the cannabis community named Jakua. Now, I wanted to try this company, but how do I want to try this company if you can't even stand with us? Like, but at the same time, it's like, do I feel all the way fucked up about somebody who probably is telling the truth? I mean, yeah, but when they ask you the question, have you experienced racism? He hasn't. He probably hasn't. Like you said, one of his best friends is, as far as a police officer, is Officer Bob. I know the story. That's the guy who saved his life when he attempted suicide, because that was what really happened. He attempted suicide. Or because that's what he said in the last on the album, correct? Because I always knew that he shot himself. That's why I never understood why he always bragged about getting shot, because it was always a known fact that he shot himself. But it was, I guess, finally good to hear that it was more so a suicide attempt compared to him just playing with a fucking gun. I didn't understand none of that, because the angle just didn't sit right with me. But anyway, and not to be judged, that's not my place to judge, neither here nor there. But yeah, like I say, dude been a signed multi-million-dollar artist Since he was 14? Because that's when Cash Money got signed, like when he was like 14 years old, right? And so I mean, and then you got to think about the work that he had to put in before that, though, to even, you know what I'm saying, get to that point. So when you think about that, it's like, were you really, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, he was kind of out there because he had a pistol. He shot himself, you know, whatever. But I mean, hell, how he always talking all that drug dealer shit. I don't think he did all the how big of the scale he talk about, or you know, shit like that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, like because he was a 14-year-old millionaire, so maybe he hasn't experienced racism. You've even heard Tupac himself tell you stories of him being in prison, known racists coming to him saying, "Hey, I need an autograph for my kids." Like at some point, they even have to humble themselves. When you know what I'm saying. So it's like maybe he hasn't, you know, dealt with, you know, any racism from his own perspective. But it would be dope if he could stand with us. But I mean, hell, I even heard him. But he's even said, what was that? When he go to his concerts, he mostly see white people in the crowd. He don't see no black people. And I mean, shit, can we afford your tickets? I don't know if we can afford the tickets all the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hell, bro, look, I ain't bought your tickets. I ain't bought Jay-Z's tickets. I didn't get a chance to see Nas and Mary J either. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I still love them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Hell, and like, you know, it's like the way, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. But my thing is, at the same time, why do we keep expecting all these celebrities to be the people to speak for us?
I think it's nice to have somebody that you admire or like to watch agree with your cause. Other than that, I don't expect anything out of them either.
But when they lost from that cause a long time ago, because when you got you got these certain people who make it out, right? And let's be real, a lot of the mentality a lot of times is, if you make it out, you got to come back and help, or you got to, and that's not a bad thing, because I do want to help in my community, right? But back in the day, most people was raised on that type of shit where it was like, get out the hood. You feel me? So now, I don't know. It's like you got people that get out the hood and they forget what the hood is like because they not going through that no more. And most of the time, they want you to find your goddamn way on your own. They don't really want to be trying to give up their shit, the shit that they earn. Nobody like giving up the shit that they earn to the next person. Hell, we don't like paying taxes. So how you gonna be mad that a motherfucker who get money don't want to give it to you? So it's like we kind of in a running shit in a circle. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I think we do that because we don't know where to direct our shit to.
And like I say, we keep expecting people who don't even know what's going on. Like, dude, think about it. It's like it was. It's like, dude, when you hear people who like went to prison for a long time, like when they get out and they talk about how life changed and how everything looked so different. Those people who got out, they remember the hood a certain way too. So they might not have motivation to come back or to think about that. And they might be thinking that they telling you the right thing. I'm not saying they are. Cause I was disappointed in what I heard out of Morgan Freeman's mouth. This motherfucker done played God. And this nigga say racism don't exist. Just stop talking about it. Like, how you that bro, what the hell?
He was in glory. How the hell he gonna say something like that?
You feel me? Like, dog. Like, what you done did all of this shit. And you gonna sit talk about some, oh, Nick, what? Racism don't exist. Stop talking about it. Like I said, it's like hell. Even with Denzel, and I mean Denzel had a point with what he was saying. Yeah, we don't have a lot of fathers or leaders in the home. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, and yeah, that's true. But hell, the ones that do make it out that we do look up to as fathers, even the ones that's still in the hood that we think are successful, that live a decent life, that just go to work, that actually help with their kids on a day to day basis, that we look up to. When we try to get it, cool with some of them cats, they don't want to get cool with you. You know what I'm saying? They don't want that type of connection with you all the time. So what is there left for you to do? Like, it's a lot of unguided people out here. A lot of angry motherfuckers too. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, hell, it's so much shit going on. But I don't know, man. It's like I don't know, like I don't think no matter how you look at it and no matter which like I said, it's been crazy. Like just seeing everything going on. And like I say with me, the reason I say in the cannabis community, because I mean, hell, most people I deal with, as far as like on social media or whatnot, are a part of the cannabis community. This is where I do a lot of my research through social media because I mean, hell, you can't get better timing than real time. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, when somebody feel like showing you something or telling you something, they gonna tell you on social media. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you just gotta try to wait to get a hold of the information to find that information and research it somehow. But even with that, like I say, for the most part, hell, sometimes if you want to get a lot of the concrete facts, sometimes a lot of the times it's social media, unless they just delete the post. You know what I'm saying? Which sometimes you can still find, depending on who might have been screenshotting or whatever the case may be before you deleted it. But yeah, other than that, shit, you can, you always find something on social media. So I mean, you sitting here, I'm looking at these posts that people putting up, and I'm seeing things that people saying. Everything was an understanding, and not necessarily from always from the owners of these companies as well. Let me say that. That's why I ain't even said no company's name, because and I don't even if I was pissed at you, I don't even want to say your name because I don't know what
what your mind was at, where your mind was at. Because, with one particular group, I know y'all was vandalized during the riots. I've always been a big supporter of y'all. I just didn't feel like y'all handled that too great at all. That sucked to me. I hope one day y'all, maybe get it together, but as much support of you've gotten from the African American community, even the way you've got a chance to take advantage of certain celebrities of our cultures, to try to boost your business. And I'm happy that you own your businesses, as you made it clear that you own everything that you have or whatever. But I didn't care for how you in my opinion, let me say that too. In my opinion, I really didn't care for how you manipulated George Floyd's voice for your own good. Number one, I didn't feel that was cool. However, I understand that you lost a few things, or whatever, or you felt violated for the most part. I know that's definitely a part of the whole thing. Period. Because everybody, regardless of when anything happens like that, the first thing you feel is violated. You know what I mean. But I didn't feel like it was cool, or I didn't feel like it was right for all of us, or for it to be like pegged for everybody, or for you to peg the whole collection or whole group or whatever the case may have been. Especially when it's been being exposed from the get go that everybody who was out in the streets wasn't there for the support of or love of Black Lives Matter. And I felt like the way you handled that with posting a video of George Floyd talking and using what he said for your own gain in the midst of this whole situation. You chose to use his voice for your own gain, and then also hashtag that with All Lives Matter. I didn't feel like in any way you really supported us with what you did. As you see from my social media, from my YouTube to my Instagram, whatever, I've always been a supporter of you. It was just very disappointing. I've always said you was one of my favorite companies, and sometimes I like saying you was my favorite company just for the simple fact that I like being able to say a different company besides cookies, because everybody say it's cookies. Motherfuckers who probably don't even smoke say cookies. So sometimes I like to say a different company because, you know what I'm saying, it just to, you know what I'm saying, especially companies that I've experienced. But hell, I really rocked with y'all. I really supported y'all. And it was just like you said, like hell, like
yeah, you do want people to support your cause. But I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, damn. At the least, I could have got some understanding. So, like, I feel like that's all we could ask for. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. Hopefully one day. Even if we got to figure it out just in between ourselves. Shout out to New Era Detroit. I seen y'all. Y'all always still holding the fort down. That's pretty dope. Other than that, I think that's really all I got to say about that. I mean, like I said, nobody on this. I can't say no side was perfect because, like I say, I find myself angry several times, and I don't feel like it was always the best approach. Like I said, I cussed out a guy at work. Uh, I'm putting my money in jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I ain't saying no. I'm sure God could bless me with another opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I could be blessed with another opportunity to make money. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But still, I have to still. At the end of the day, I still had to be honest with myself and say I need self-control. I need a little restraint from me, far as when how to conduct dialogue with certain people. Cause I mean, hell, I know with me, I have, like I say, I mean, we work with several white people. I work with several white people. Um, they've always, I actually feel like some of them actually have genuine love for me. Like I say, I'm a plant worker. We work 10 hours a day, 5-6 days a week. Some days, some weeks, I mean, I haven't worked 7 yet, but it has been done. But we haven't done it yet. But we know that we spend more time with a lot of these people than we spend with our own families. You know what I'm saying? So it's like hell, working with people for years, it's kind of hard to stay a closet racist for that long. I would say, you know what I'm saying? Now the thing is, I have discovered that we do have different views, and when you got different views, you just got different views. You can try to explain what your view is to a person and why you have this view, and maybe you can help with that if you have that opportunity with certain people. I'm not saying that's the opportunity for everybody, because I mean, ain't no telling. I don't know how I would feel. I don't know if I could have a full blown dialogue conversation with a dude with probably swastikas tatted on him and whatever, and whatnot, and who really don't look at me as a human being, let alone equal. But on the other hand, for people who you think you could at least have dialogue with, I think you got to be a little more what's the word? A little more patient, a little more patient and open minded. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, when you trying to have these dialogues with them, because
and I'm not saying that's not what y'all doing, but I know that's what one of my things is, and I know that's why I had to learn to sit down and be quiet for a minute and learn to gain self-control instead of be controlled by my enragement of all of these situations and feeling like people should automatically understand. Like I had the dude at my job who I got into the argument with, I cussed him out because he basically told me he didn't want to support George Floyd, the cause for George Floyd, because he felt like the media was pushing it. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, it was the fucking worst thing you could possibly see. How could the media not get involved? 8 minutes and 46 seconds. So he's going on about the security guard. Is his name David Dorner or something? I think his name is David Dorner, something like that. I guess he was murdered or whatever. I'm not sure exactly what the situation was. I should have looked it up, I guess. But yeah, like he was on that, and I'm like, dude, like, how you gonna try to take away from this because of this? Like, it's been so much going on. Like, I didn't even want to hear his issue. And to be honest, he honestly already had seemed fearful to even debate the issue with me. Because he was talking about this issue with a whole different person, a whole nother white person who supports Black Lives Matter. And his whole but once I got into the conversation, it felt like when he was talking to him, it felt like he could yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he had a little more dominance in the situation. But when the guy, I think what he didn't bank on was the guy saying something to me. And so when the guy said something to me, just like I said, off of instant enragement, it was like, yo, like I walked off of my job and walked over to his job. You see how I rush on my job. I rush on my job. I need every second. I walked over to his job. Excuse me, did you say? And he like, no, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. Like, you know, it was like he needed to clarify. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, so I was just waiting, but I wasn't about to play with him either. So I kind of just, be honest with you, like I said, he said the thing about the media pumping up George Floyd. He did say that. But where I exploded on him at, and it seemed like I started exploding on everybody right here, is it seemed like every time I started seeing All Lives Matter, I felt like, fuck you. I don't give a fuck what your purpose of posting it was. If it was to say even Black Lives Matter. Like, I saw one dude, and this, I swear to God, it pissed me off because I had just posted a strand that he bred. And dude goes in his story, and I want to say it was the day of, I want to say it was the blackout day, where everybody's supposed to put black on their post or whatever, and so I had put black in my story and everything. I was trying to see if everybody else was doing, who was supporting, and sometimes you find what you're looking for, and I found what the fuck I was looking for. Basically, that's what happened. And it really wasn't like, I don't know if it was like, maybe, he was stating his case. Maybe he wasn't, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't see no black. I saw he made a green, I want to say it was green or something, and it said he put a hashtag All Lives Matter. And then under that, he put every fucking color heart he could find, except for a black one. It's this guy's story, bro. Did I really need to take it? I didn't go like super type. I didn't go Twitter fingers. But, I sent him a thumbs down reaction. All right. But what the fuck was that gonna do? But like, it was like, my thing was, I started feeling like, ooh, you know what? I'm gonna not smoke his strands no more. That don't mean everybody else gonna start smoking his damn strands. Like, shit, I ain't gonna lie, the shit is a good strand. I put one of his strands on my page. That's why I know who the guy is, and that's why I was following. Notice I said I was following him for a minute, and he was a pretty cool guy. I would say, I liked what he was putting up. I also wanted to kind of give him the benefit of the doubt too, because he, like I said, like, if he was really a racist dude, like when I did post his strand, he did give me some dope feedback, like, hey, thanks, whatever, you know what I'm saying, nice shot, whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever. He liked my picture. He actually reposted my picture in his story. You know what I'm saying? Everything. So like, it was pretty, cool. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he would have did all of that if he was actually a racist dude. You understand? But at the same time, I'm like, dude, like, once again, you just couldn't show no understanding, just not understanding for this situation. And I mean, I'm talking about, on every post I seen my people hostile. I know we was hostile because we were pissed. There's no question about it. And I'm being honest. I know we were hostile because I seen somebody even cut into the legend himself, and I will say his name because he ain't on no racist shit. As far as I can see, or whatever, because hell, and he definitely has to understand the issue the way he actually took time to react to react and reply to what was said. But basically, he, how people misconstrue what you type up on there. He basically, somebody had posted a video of the police, attacking the protesters or whatever. So, which honestly, they posted that video, but they never like put any caption or whatever. And I don't know if that was to bait people, you know what I'm saying, or maybe to see what people were thinking, because they do a podcast as well. So maybe they wanted to see what people were thinking or what people were saying, you know what I'm saying?
And Kyle Cushman, he puts the police are done. So, and mind you, the video is of the police assaulting protesters. So, first thing people start saying is, "What do you mean the police are done?" Like as if he was trying to say like they done taking people mess, and like he had to clear it up. Like, no, I'm saying like they should be charged. Like this is evidence. Like they done. Like, and well, we obviously know that's not true all the way. But it was like, but basically what I'm saying is everything was kind of, I know at that, especially in that moment, everything was starting to be met with hostility. It seemed like it was always, it started to become more of a, what you trying to say? What you trying to say? Like, nigga, we was all around this bitch like motherfucker armed from different strokes. What you talking about, Willis? Like, niggas want to know what you actually got to say. And, you know, it wasn't, I don't think that everybody was, like I say, not understanding. Because, like I say, like, but some people definitely were not. Like, I even saw some people still, like, talking about, I don't think none of this would have happened if he would have complied and this, that, this. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I had to reply to one of them, man. Ask him, like, so are you talking about he should have complied when he was in handcuffs being beaten in the back of the cruiser? Like, did you forget about that part? Or what are you talking about? Like, how you have somebody in handcuffs in the back of the cruiser and you still talking about that's not enough? How the hell did he end back? How the hell did he end back out of the cruiser? That never makes sense. And that's why those dudes were arrested, thank God. Now if y'all would just get the dudes who killed Breonna Taylor, because it's not cool the way y'all trying to chalk that up like, you know what I'm saying, like they just was doing their job. That shit was not cool. And y'all know it wasn't cool, because if y'all thought it was cool, then y'all wouldn't have motherfucking created made the new law for y'all not to be able to do that. So how would you create a new law and not charge somebody for murdering somebody? It's like, oh, that's all you like. Don't give me a new law and let the people who did this dirt go free. Hell, in war, you kill your enemy. You kill the person who did you wrong. You motherfuckers traveled across the world for years to get Osama bin Laden. And you talking about we can't get these three motherfuckers? That's cold-blooded, bro. Like, and like, it seemed like it's crazy to me when people don't understand that. Like, how can you not? It's like I said, it's like, and I think that's the part that we need is understanding, man. Because I could talk about this shit, I guess, forever, because I thought I was gonna be done. But like I said, the Marathon OG was definitely a blessing. Obviously, you see I've been rambling, talk about creativeness and focus. Hell, ding. But yeah, Marathon OG, definitely a good strand. It is Stoner Squad approved. For July 18th, which we got time for these two. I probably didn't even need to tell you about them yet. We got the University to Go Jordan 12s for $190. Yeah, we going in for those two. And as you see, they come in family sizes. So you can cop the kids some too, old lady, for some of y'all.
I'm single. I ain't got that problem. But yeah, do your thing. You like nigga, yeah, you got a jacking off problem though, nigga. I bet. Shit, some of y'all niggas probably still got ladies jacking off. Anyway, shit. Also, I see Converse got look like Converse got a Chuck Taylor coming out on July 10th. Say Jack Purcell, I think. I don't know who Jack Purcell is or whatever, so I'm not gonna front. See Converse Jack Purcell at the top. So yeah, I don't know what's all popping with that, but yeah, let me see if it had the I don't know if it had the retail price on there, but it just say the release date. New Balance got a couple 327s coming out. New colorways. Oh yeah. So yeah. Couple different drops. I think I done told you about the main ones I want to tell you about. Oh yeah, but it is for y'all Yeezy fans. Shit, real quick. You got this Yeezy dropping. Think July 11th too. Yeah, July 11th, right along with the smoke grays. And as you see, they kind of got that colorway on it, that bone. What's that colorway it say on here? Let me say it say bone, silver and black. Yeah, bone, silver and black colorway. Like I say, they dropping July 11th. Retail price $220. So for all y'all Yeezy fans, Yeezy 700, new colorway, July 11th. And I think I'm done for now, man. We don't need to. We'll bring the rest back on another time. Oh yeah, what else do I need to tell y'all about? Guess what I need to tell y'all about? Everybody, please be ready. Matter of fact, yo, give me this one over here. Yo, check this out. Everybody, you need to be ready. July 12th, we will have my birthday bag reveal. Now, I don't know if you've seen my story on Instagram or not, but I have put up a picture of, a few of the things that I had got from my last year's birthday bag. Honestly, I didn't give y'all the whole birthday bag still from that, because you'll see the rest of them maybe when they those throwbacks come up on my Facebook or Instagram or whatever when that time comes. But July 12th, let me make this clear to you. I want you to see. You do not want to miss my birthday bag reveal. You are going to see something epic. You already know I got the early birthday gift, the Focus not the Focus, but the Puffco Peak. You know what I'm saying? And that was also to go with another one of my early birthday gifts. Shout out to Flavor Chasers. I got a little bit of Billy Kimber live resin to, start, get myself situated. You feel me? So yeah, it's definitely going down. So I definitely got some good product to try out my Puffco Peak with. But yeah, July 12th, you do not want to miss my birthday bag reveal. You're going to see how a stoner celebrates his birthday. I can't wait.
I can't wait, so I know you can't wait. So you better be here to check it out. Because if you missed this, July 12th at 4:20 p.m., we are going live on YouTube. Check us out. Guaranteed. The Fireplace. So check us out, Westside Mike 313. The Fireplace, we out. Holla at your boy.
I'm just gonna go over the verse. Fuck all that. Detroit, what up, though? I ain't passing shit.